Greetings, y'all. It's Matt from the Grain Arcade, back playing some more Farming Simulator 17. Hey, we're back at Giants Island, and we're getting ready to wrap up this series. We're plowing together the fields that we want plowed together, and we've just finished with 24 in this whole cluster, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19. Yeah, I said that fast. We're going to move along over to these fields over here. I want to see what we want to do over here. Let me pull this big map up. So we plowed 24 together with that cluster there. I think we want to do 26 and 25 for sure, and probably the rest of those over there. Now they're going to be uneven. You see, like these here. Actually, let me leave that like that. These are going to be kind of uneven. They're not going to be perfectly square. None of them are, you know, perfectly square. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to do this. I'm going to have to do it manually. Can't do the hire trick here. But I want to try to connect this field right here and not put as big of a slant on it, maybe. Or maybe I do want to put a sharper slant on it here so that the hired worker will pick up on it. Maybe about right here. So I'm going to lower this down, and what I'm just going to do, I'm just going to drive over to that corner and try to make this meet up with it. Right at the corner without going over. And done. Alright, I got that one connected. Let me take a little bit off of it. Like I said, just establishing the perimeters here, and I'll plow all this out before the last episode, which the next episode should be the last one. This is 24. We're going to 25 with this series. Just gonna take a little bit of this extra off. I probably should go ahead and just move along and get the rest of the parameters. You know what, I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and just get them plowed out, because we're going to run short on time if we don't. So we'll connect 25 and 26. We'll be able to connect these here too. This is going to be tricky here though. Yeah, this is going to be different. I'm going to have to back up and get a running start with this one. I want to connect it corner to corner there. I got to get over far enough to do that. Yeah, there we go. Alright. So that's where we'll connect that right there. Now, wait a minute. No, this is wood line over here. We don't want to mess with that. And I'm not plowing out the middle yet. I'll do that off camera, because that's going to take forever. I'm probably going to lease a big plow, to be honest about it. Left a little sunflower over here. Yeah, probably going to lease a big plow to plow all these in the plow out the centers of these, because I've got a lot of centers to plow out. Alright, this is where we got to connect this. So I think I'm going to kind of curve it around here. Just manually curve it around. Meet up with this far slanted edge over here. Just a little bit over, but I think I can kind of even it out there. Here we go. Looks good to me. Looks good to y'all. Looks good to me. Alright. Got that one established. So now this is all one big field here. 27, 26, 25, and 28. All one big field. And I'll play out the middles later. So where are we going now? 13 and 14. I think I want to plow those together. I'm really trying to keep the main roads coming out of the homestead. I'm trying to keep those, like the one that runs above 14 and 13, the one that runs between 25 and 24, the one that runs kind of south of the homestead there between 21 and 15. I'm probably going to plow 15 and 17 together and 18 and 16 together, and then 17 and 18 together. So I think we've already done that over there. I think we've already established those. We can check in here and see. Go under growth. Yeah, we've already got those established. So that's all going to be one field. 15, 17, 18, and 16 is going to be one field. And looks like we've got... Oh, you know what? I think I missed something back here. I need to plow together 27 and 28. Let me go back and do that. Now the problem plowing, I've got a couple trees there I'll have to cut. Maybe it's only just those two though. Trying to plow the fields together where there are no trees. Yep, I left this open down here. Should have plowed this together. You know what, I may try to curve it. Just a little bit, just put a little curve on it here. Looks good to me. Maybe take a little extra edge off of it here. Alright, now on to 1413. And then I think we'll be good to go. We got a little bit more work to do around 5 and 6 and 4 up there. Where's the field at here? Let me see. I think I can get it over far enough to meet up with this edge over here. Just kind of let it slant off into it. Looks good to me. Yeah, so I have to cut those two trees. And come down here and plow this in together. I'm going to keep this road running a long ways here. But once I get done with this, we should have some pretty big fields on this map. Get these connected. This is one that you kind of want to try to stay straight on. Alright. Those are connected now. Turn my cruise control up. Thought I was going kind of slow there. Let's see. Let me just start down here. You know, I've been looking at this, and I talked about it before. I could plow these two together, 10 and 9. But there's these trees here, and the hill kind of has an indentation over there where the field goes further over. So I think I'm just going to leave it alone. I'm going to leave 9. I'm going to leave 10 by itself over here. And what else we got over there? Is that it? Just 10? We've already got 12 and 11 plowed together. We've got our own little unique deal going on there. So I need to plow these together. This one's kind of over a little bit further. Maybe I can connect it over a little bit. Here we go. Yeah, that one went over a little further than I wanted it to, but oh well. And then maybe plow right up against this. Tell you what, let me get on the other side and do it. Flip it over. Because we got these windmills out here, and we're having to work around them. See if I can get that over just far enough. There we go. That's it. That's it. Too far. Too far. Too far. Come back. Abort. Abort. Come on. Here we go. Alright. So we got these connected now. Let me get on the other side down here. I think I'm going to do a slant, like that's slanted right there. I'd like to do the same degree of slant if I can. So that runs that way, so we need to go that way. Alright, looks good to me. So we got that connected. I'm going to do a slant on this one too, I think. Right here. I'm going to get it just in line with that corner. Okay. Looks good to me. Got those connected. Alright, now, we could plow this up right here. But, again, I'm going to leave it because I don't think I have enough time to do it. If I pick the series back up, I could come back and plow all this together. But, I may just leave it as grass. Because, I mean, you could always take your grass to the animals if you ever wanted to come back and do animals on this one. And, we could plow around all this. I got most of the trees cleaned up here. You can see I got all these trees cleaned up that I cut down around this field. I was going to plow around it, but I may just keep the grass there, like I said. You could plow this up and plow it all the way down to the house there if you wanted to. And plant all this if you wanted. It is kind of hilly here. It's kind of bumpy, which was another deterrent from me plowing it all together. But I think it could work. I think you could make it work. We just got a lot of trees out here, and a lot of them are these really ridiculous curved, crooked trees, and they are hard to cut and clean up. So, and like I said, it takes time. I guess I could do it if I wanted to, but I just don't. To be honest with you, I just really don't want to. This would be, like I said, a lot of plow work right here. And if we ever come back to this map, we could do that. There'd be something to do here. You know, maybe have a live special or something like that. Like I said, I am going to keep the game saves off of this. And I still got a lot of trees to clean up. I may leave those there for when I come back, if we do come back. So yeah, I'll get everything ready here. Got to fold my plow up. I need to wash this real quick. And our harvesters, are they still over there? Yeah, they're still up there in that field. Let me wash this real quick. Need to sell this plow back here, that red one. Don't need it anymore. And I wonder if I can pull that big plow, what the horsepower requirement is on it. You know, the one that came with the Big Bud, I think it requires too much horsepower, but I could get the what is it, the Saltec one? And this tractor might pull it. If not, I'll have to lease something. Whoop. What'd I hop up on? The plow? Sure did. Alright, that looks clean. So I'm going to get back in here. I'm going to attach that. And let me take a look in the shop here. Where are plows at? There they are. This is the Salford, not Saltec. Salford, 77,000. Requires 300 horsepower, so this tractor would pull it. But we have this really big one. It requires 550 horsepower. 550. It's too big for ours. But if we leased something, we could do it that way. 557. Not really enough power with that one. The old quad track could do it, I know. Well, the quad track has more horsepower than the Challenger. 646 horsepower versus 692 horsepower. What else we got? We got the ever popular Big Buds. Even the Little Bud, though, is not enough. 1100 horsepower. That is crazy. What kind of horsepower we got with these? I haven't had a lot of good luck with them. And I think these special ones have the same horsepower rating. Yeah, they do. Not going to do it with that one. And then we have the old Massey's down here. So, yeah. Looking at probably the quad track. I'll probably lease this one with the high horsepower. Yep, that's probably what I'm going to do. So let me lease this. Lease it for $39. I'm going to lease the big plow 2. This one here. Is there really a difference? There's not a difference. I think it's just the look. It doesn't make any difference. I don't know if one goes faster or not. I'll just lease that because, I don't know, maybe it's different. Yeah, we'll lease it. Alright. So let me tab down there and get that. There it is. Got my planters down here ready to go for whatever we want to plant. Haven't really decided. I'm thinking, I don't know. Thinking canola. Thought about sunflower, but that would require cultivation and, you know, all that fun stuff. So how do I get out of here now? But yeah, this is going to be this would be a great map for sheep because there's plenty of grass. I mean, there's grass everywhere if you wanted to get into sheep. I haven't been having a whole lot of luck with pallets lately. I've been having some glitch issues where the pallet forks will lock on to the pallet and won't let go when you get ready to take it off. And they've been phasing through the pallet. So, been having some issues with that lately. I don't know how to... I don't think there's a fix for that. Unless I can pick up the pallet with like a bale... like a round bale pickup thing or something, I don't know. Alright, I'm just going to start from the north here and work my way around counterclockwise. I'm going to start with 5 and 6, 7, 8, all these up here. Then I'll move on to 13, 14, and 27, 26 area down there, and then move over to 24 and that big cluster over there, and then I'll finish up over around 17 and 18, and I'll get to all of this, like I said, all these middles here plowed out, and get them plowed out and get all this planted. I haven't decided what to plant in it yet, but it'll be something. I'm not sure. Thinking of canola, but I could always change my mind. I hate to commit to something, you know, and say that and then come back and be like, oh, well, I planted this. Yeah, could be soybeans. I don't know. I kind of want a low yield crop, but it doesn't really matter at this point. So yeah, we got this big plow now. We'll get all these centers plowed out. I should be able to plow them out in one swoop. Most of these. Some of them are a little wider than one swoop, but like this one with the road, that's bigger than one pass. But these little inlets like this right here, I should be able to get these maybe in one. Let's see if I can. Oh yeah. Yeah, I can take these out with one pass here, so that's good. So maybe this won't take too long. I will have to do a few passes on the ones with roads, but it won't be a bad thing with this big plow. So until the next and final time from Giants Island, guys, remember you reap what you sow. It's Matt from the Grain Arcade. We'll see you guys later.